Hi guys, so winter is coming and along with winter comes Diwali. My second favorite festival has to be Diwali. I mean, come on, who doesn't love Diwali? Diwali is the time when city is surrounded with all beautiful people with beautiful clothes with lights all around the city, and of course the sweets, the food of Diwali. I mean, I am in love with this festival, and this year I will be celebrating it with more enthusiasm. Last year I couldn't celebrate Diwali because I was under isolation. This is because I was going under a very huge transplant, which was stem cell transplant. So what exactly is stem cell transplant? Stem cell transplant is very long process. It's very time consuming and it is very costly affair. Before starting the stem cell transplant, first your cells are examined. For this, a bone marrow procedure is done, which is a little painful. Stem cell transplant comes in three parts. First is collection of your cells, second is chemotherapy, and third is the actual transplant. For collection of your cells, you can either collect cells from your relative whose cells matches your body, or you can either collect your own cells, which in my case they collected my cells. For collection, you need 2 days, and there is a very huge machine for collecting cells. Now what they do is that they attach this machine to your body near the neck region. It is attached and they collect this good cells from your body. This process takes around 2 days. After collecting these cells, they are stored properly and you are given a discharge. After the collection, the doctor asks you for a convenient date for the actual stem cell process. Now this process is very long process which can take around 30 to 45 days. You have to give a specific date to your doctor according to the availability of the room. They give you the date for the actual treatment. In my case, I was admitted on 20th of October, and they gave me a discharge on 20th November. So my stem cell transplant took around 30 days. 30 days I was under isolation. Now, second and third part of the treatment, that is chemotherapy and transplant, is done. A 7 days long high dose chemotherapy is given to your body. This destroys each and every cell present in your body. So my WBC was literally zero at the end of the chemotherapy. After 7 days of chemotherapy is given, there is a gap or a rest day for your body. After that, the actual transplant process takes place. The transplant process is of literally 5 to 10 minutes. Your cells are transplanted back in your body. Now, how your own body reacts to your own cells is a very crucial thing here. Now, all the side effect, all the complications in your body begin. I had many side effects, starting from normal fever, cough, cold, to soaring of mouth. My mouth was filled with ulcer. I didn't eat for like 7 days, so they gave me TPN, that is total parental nutrition through my veins. I lost 10 kgs in this process. But among all the side effects, the risk of infection is one of the most threatening side effects. So that is the reason we are kept under isolation, so that we have least human contact, least chance of infection. Eventually your WBC, your platelets will increase, your body will heal, and one fine day doctor will give you discharge. I literally cried when my doctor said that, okay Ruchi, you're going home now. And I went mad that time, that moment I cried. Discharge doesn't mean that you can bounce back to your normal life, normal routine. You are again examined after a week, then it later stretches to a month. In this period you have to take care that, so during all this time you always need to be positive. You always have to think that yes, I am going to come out of this, and then again I'm going to have a normal life. So this is the reason why Diwali, especially of this year, is very important for me and my family. Also watch my second channel. Happy Diwali and a prosperous new year. Please like, share and subscribe both my channel. Thank you.